said, oh, like it went across the room and some more. It just. Hey y'all, take 5. But anyway, I don't know why it's taking me so long to just start this video. I guess I was nervous, I don't know. But anyway, as you can see from the title, that this is going to be a story time, and it is story time Sunday. So as you all know, every Sunday I will be dropping a story time. I'm not really sure on the topic of everything, but it's gonna be good stories every Sunday. And Wednesdays I'll be having whatever Wednesday, so Wednesday is bound to be whatever on my channel. If you watch my last video, which is my intro, I'll be telling everything that I'll be doing. You can go back and watch that one, but it really ain't that good, so I might make a new one, but it's alright. Anyway, I'm making my dang thing shake or whatever. But anyway, so this story is, hold on. Okay, I'm back. This story is, it's a story that like, I've only told a select few. And with this story, as you can see from the title, you know, it ain't just no little simple story. But I was gonna do another story, and my friends was like, nah, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. That's a good story, but you don't need to do that. You need to do this one. So I was like, okay, well, I'll do it. And so I was like, you know, my mama gonna be watching this. She might watch it. So I had to go ahead and tell her the story before she watched this video and be like, what? But nah, okay. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start off by telling y'all. All right, so we're gonna name the person. Ooh, let's see what we're gonna name him. Marcus. Okay, we're gonna name him Marcus. All right, so Marcus, which is a dude that I was actually, you know, talking to or whatever, the relationship, but this was in the beginning, you know, nothing serious, nothing serious. I'm single as a Pringle now. But, okay, but, y'all, this story is so funny. Like, just keep watching. So, anyway, it was just a, you know, a regular day. Day started off good. I will drop a picture of what I looked like that day somewhere around here. And I was feeling myself or whatever. Okay, I'm like, okay, let's go. You know, I'm gonna go see my dude or whatever. So I go see him. I pull up. We pull up. You know, I pull up on him, and we sitting in the car chilling. He was like, no, let's go have a movie date or whatever. So I was like, all right, we can have a movie date. All right, so we get to my house, get back to my house or whatever. And so we just chilling, watching movies and stuff. And you know, one thing lead to another. And y'all, so I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory to this. If you know me, you know that last November I cut all my hair off and I was going to big chop for like the 3rd time. Like, I don't know, for some reason when I get sad or anything, I just cut all my hair off. Why? I have no idea, but it always made me feel better, so I did it. So in November I had cut all my hair off, and once I cut all my hair off, like, I just was letting it grow back, doing, you know, stuff like that. So around this time, my hair hadn't grown back, but my puff ball wasn't, you know, how I wanted it to be. And so I would just go to the store, grab one of those little ponytails in the pack that you just fluff out or whatever, and then you tie it up there and you just, which I am gonna drop a picture so y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And but if you're a girl, you should already know. If you're a black girl, you should already know what I'm talking about. But if you're not, I'm still gonna drop a picture so y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so all right, so I was using the little thing, using a little hair bun, and my hair already really curly, so nobody really knew that it wasn't my hair unless I said something about it or I told them about it. And he had seen my real hair, but he only seen it in the afro state, so he thought maybe I just put my hair in a ponytail. And so I get to, you know, moving around at the house, you know, not even thinking about it. And I go take my shower, whatever, fix my little bun back up. I fixed my bun back on up on my head, you know. But this time, you know, I just did it. You know, I tried to make it look like a little messy bun, make sure like I just threw it up there, everything good. All right, I'm going back to watch TV. You know, like I said, one thing led to another. And this is where it starts to get a little confusing, a little complicated. All right. So we get to doing the do and the woo the woo woo. And y'all, I don't know what we hit. I don't know what train track we hit. I don't know what bump in the road we hit on our way down. But I know one thing. In the midst of 5 minutes, my ponytail went on the floor. So soon as my ponytail, and then it didn't just fall off. It didn't just fall off like that. It said, oop. It said, oop. Like it went across the room and some more. It just, boop, boop. So then I stopped. I paused like, this nigga looking at me. He looking at me. He looking at me like, I'm looking at him like, so we just looking at each other. And first he looked at my head like,
fuck, stop playing. What the fuck? Stop playing. What the fuck is that? Ah! What the fuck is that? I'm scared.
so I was like, oh man. I was like, get off me. Just let's. And I was like, oh, please, just let's. I gotta go. This is over with. You gotta leave. You gotta leave. Cause I was so embarrassed. Like, and then the funny part is, what's the most horrible part? It ain't even funny for me. It ain't funny. So I had to put my hair in a ponytail. And when I put my hair in a ponytail, I made a little knot. So when my drawstring ponytail flew off my head, it looked like I had a little bitty knot in the top of my head. And I was like, and he looking at me like, I almost cried. So we looking at each other, and I'm like, okay, just calm down. He was like, it's okay, it's all right. Don't be embarrassed. Woo, woo, woo. So he made me feel better about it. But y'all, I was sitting there like, I don't never want to see this man again. I don't never want to see him in my life because I don't want him to say nothing about my ponytail ever. But afterwards, he made it like it was okay. Like, don't be embarrassed or woo woo woo. But I still was like, nah. So as the night progressed, you know, he was all, you know, lovey-dovey and stuff like that. So everything was good. So I was telling Marcus, like, I know it's embarrassing. You don't even gotta act like this. You don't have to baby me because it was crazy. All right. So fast forward to the next day. Next day pop up. All right, we chilling. We actually been sitting outside watching the pool, just having a nice day. Marcus looks at me and say, I thought that was your real hair. I said, at this point, I don't need a man. At this point, no. I looked back at him and I said, I bought it. It just fell off. But I was playing. But no, that was one of the most embarrassing, most funniest times I ever had in my life. And it's just one thing about it that kills me is that he really thought it was my real hair. And then it really just flipped off my head. Like, I cannot express this, like, no differently. It was just like, that bitch just went off my head. Like, I don't know what fork in the road we hit, but it just went downhill. But yeah, but to this day, Marcus ain't shit. So my ponytail story don't even compare to the stuff he do. But anyway, but yeah, so that was a funny ass time, and that was a funny story. I don't even. And in conclusion, y'all, if you are a female, please make sure you put some bobby pins in their ponytail, cause it'll come off. I'm letting you know. And then what's crazy is I should already know that, because when I was in like 3rd grade, the same thing happened to me in school, and I should have known. And I went and did the same thing. Didn't put no bobby pins, rubber bands, nothing. All I did was stick it up there and pull the string, wrap it around. So I don't even know. But just for future references, anybody, y'all, put some bobby pins on it, or just do something. But don't do that. Don't do what I did. This is a story time, lesson time. This is a lesson time, because that right there is unacceptable. Really unacceptable. And it's like I'm preaching to myself, but it's very unacceptable. But y'all, if y'all want more stories like this, comment below, like, and subscribe. But y'all will be seeing me again Wednesday and Sunday, and then Wednesday, then Sunday. But y'all, and this is Kelsey Welcy signing off.